Morrisons has announced the closure of 17 stores. These closures will happen soon. 16 stores will close on April 16th, 2025. One store in Haxby will close a little later on May 14th, 2025. The affected stores are Morrisons Daily convenience stores. These stores are smaller than regular Morrisons supermarkets. The closures are spread across England. Some of the towns affected include Gorleston, Peebles and Shenfield. Others are Poole, Tunbridge and Romsey. The full list of closing stores is available online. These closures are part of a bigger change for Morrisons. The company wants to focus on its most successful stores. This means closing stores that are not doing well. The company also wants to save money. Morrisons is not the only supermarket making changes. Other supermarkets are also closing stores. This shows the challenges faced by supermarkets in the UK. Customers are changing their shopping habits. This is making it difficult for some supermarkets to stay open. The store closures will impact more than just shoppers. Many of these stores have post offices inside. 11 post office branches will also close. These closures will happen between April 9th and May 15th, 2025. This is a blow to communities that rely on these services. The closures are part of a wider trend. Morrisons already announced the closure of other services in March 2025. These include 52 Morrisons cafes and 13 florists. They're also closing 35 meat counters and 35 fish counters. 4 pharmacies and all 18 market kitchens are also closing. These closures mean fewer choices for shoppers. It also means job losses for Morrisons employees. The company says it will try to find new jobs for affected staff. However, this is a worrying time for many people who work for Morrisons. The closures are a sign of the times. Supermarkets are facing rising costs and competition. They need to adapt to survive. This means making tough choices, like closing stores and services. Morrisons says there are several reasons for the closures. Some stores face specific local challenges. This could mean anything from low customer numbers to high rent costs. The company did not give details about the challenges faced by each store. However, there are bigger reasons for the closures. Morrisons wants to reinvigorate the company. This means focusing on areas that customers value most. The company wants to be more competitive. It wants to offer lower prices and better service. Rising costs are also a big factor. Energy bills, wages and food prices are all increasing. This is squeezing the profits of supermarkets. Morrisons needs to cut costs to stay afloat. Closing unprofitable stores is one way to do this. The supermarket sector is very competitive. Discounters like Aldi and Lidl are putting pressure on traditional supermarkets. These discounters offer lower prices. This is attracting customers away from Morrisons. About 365 employees will lose their jobs because of the closures. This includes staff from the Morrisons Daily stores, post offices and other services. Morrisons says it will try to redeploy as many affected staff as possible. This means offering them jobs in other stores. However, it is unclear how many staff will find new jobs. The company has not given any guarantees. Unions are concerned about the job losses. They are calling on Morrisons to do more to support its employees. The closures are a sign of the challenges facing Morrisons. The company is trying to adapt to a changing market. It needs to cut costs and attract more customers. However, these changes are having a real impact on employees and communities. The future of Morrisons remains uncertain. The company is hoping that these changes will help it to compete. However, it faces stiff competition from other supermarkets. Only time will tell if Morrisons can turn its fortunes around.